Okay, so Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera student. So we're going to learn about evaporation of water. Okay, we're going to learn about evaporation of water. And in the previous video, we have learned about the boiling. Okay, boiling or the boiling point of water. So we're going to look at evaporation, and we're gonna see the few differences of boiling and evaporation. Okay, so boiling is a process in which a substance changes its state from the liquid state to the gaseous state. This means, masa boiling ni, okay, you will get from liquid, okay, to a gas. Okay, and then this will also be the same, okay, from from liquid to the gas, but without boiling. Okay, without boiling. So ni you have to boil first the water 100 degrees Celsius or more. Okay, then it will change into a gas. But evaporation, it does not have to be 100 degrees Celsius. It still can change the liquid form into a gas form. Okay, so boiling, it happens quick. Okay, it happens quickly. This means when you help your mom in the kitchen, okay, and then you go and boil some water, okay, it will take a few minutes for it to boil. But for evaporation, it will take long time for it to change from liquid to gas. That's the reason why when you help your mom in the to hang all the clothes, okay, under the sunlight, it will take hours before the clothes to completely dry. Jadi bila kamu tolong ibu kamu menjemur baju, kan kena tunggu berjam-jam barulah baju tu betul-betul kering. So evaporation, for example, macam kamu jemur baju, okay, jemur baju. So jemur baju, so apa nama dia? Dia berlaku lambat. Sebab bila kamu jemur baju pun dia bukannya beberapa minit, dia kering, dia akan berjam-jam. Okay, and then for boiling, bubbles are formed. Okay, boiling ni bubbles are formed. When you help your mom in the kitchen and then you boil some water, dia akan ada bubble. Okay, it shows that it boiled. But for evaporation, from liquid to gas, it will not have any bubble. Okay, it will not have any bubble. Okay, so boiling occurs throughout the liquid. So for example, if you have like water and then you boil it, okay, it will happen throughout the liquid. Okay, pusing, dia berlaku in every inch of this liquid. But for evaporation, it's different. Okay, for evaporation, for example, if I put a water in the container, okay, it will only, so and I put under the sun, for example, so it will only evaporate on the surface. Okay, it will only evaporate on the surface of the water. Contohlah kamu jemur kain. Kain yang dekat permukaan air yang dekat permukaan kulit tu yang akan tersejat and then baju kamu akan kering. Okay? So evaporation occurs at all temperature. Okay, evaporation occurs at all temperature. For example, when you have occurs at all temperature, so no matter how hot is the sun, it will still evaporate. It may take a while for it to totally evaporate, but it will get there, I guess. Okay, eventually it will get there. It will dry eventually. Okay, so that's the difference between boiling and evaporation. Okay, when you look closely here, like I told you, it will be bubble when you evaporate. No bubbles in boiling, and then it will happen quickly, it will happen slowly, and then also both of these happens changes of liquid to gas. Okay, liquid to gas, one on the surface, for example, if you put water on the surface only, and this will be throughout the liquid. Okay, and then here. This is what I mean by throughout the liquid and also on the surface. So for evaporation, it only happens, okay, for example, if you have like sunlight, okay, or any kind of form of heat, it will only happen on the surface. Okay, it will only happen on the surface. That's why it takes such a long time. So when you jemur baju your parents, okay, you help them, dia kain tu dia akan ambil masa yang lama untuk kering. Why? Because evaporation take slow. Okay, it will take much more time for it to change from liquid to gas. So it only happen on the surface. Okay, only on the surface, sama lah macam baju kamu. Only on the surface of your baju, air tu akan hilang. Okay, and this is how. This is the reason why there is no bubble form. Okay, so for boiling, it's different. It happens throughout. Okay, throughout from the bottom to the middle and to the upper layer of the water. So they happen throughout. And that's the reason why it has bubble. Okay, so it will change from liquid to gas quickly throughout the water. Okay, so we're going to look at these factors which affect the rate of evaporation of water. There are four, but I'm going to discuss one first, then we're going to continue in the next video. Okay, so when you look at these factors affecting evaporation, there are temperature, humidity of surrounding air, surface area of liquid, and also there is another one which is the movement of air. Okay, so we're going to look first at the temperature. Okay, so when you look at the surrounding temperature, here it says a liquid with a higher temperature will evaporate faster than one at lower temperature. So heating will increase the rate of evaporation. So for example, if you have like if you want to do some sort of evaporation, you put like a container, okay, two containers. So one is when the sun is really like maybe around 12 p.m. and then one is maybe around 6 p.m. Okay, so it's not that hot. Okay, compared to when you put it around 12 p.m. where the sun will be on top of your head. So okay, the evaporation will be increased faster when the temperature is high. So maksudnya bila kamu letak kontainer yang ada air, contohnya bila matahari tegak dekat kepala, terlalu panas pukul 12 contohnya, cepat dia akan tersejam. Nanti lepas beberapa jam kamu tengok tinggal air sikit je lagi. But if you put contohnya pukul 5 macam tu kan, dia akan ambil masa yang lama untuk hilang semua air tu. Why? Because temperature dia tidak panas. The surrounding temperature is lower, okay, compared to the ones if you do it in the afternoon. Okay, so when the surrounding temperature is increased, then the evaporation will also increase. If the surrounding temperature is decreased, then it will make much time for it to change liquid to gas, so the evaporation will be much lower. Okay, so this is the last slide for this video. Okay, so evaporation, as I mentioned just now, it only occurs on the surface. Okay, on the surface. So for example, if like when you go to the sea, okay, when you go to the beach, evaporation is only happen on the surface. Okay, only on the surface of the water. So when you go to the beach, when you see a sea, when you see the sea, if there is any evaporation, it will only happens on the surface of the water. And that's the reason why our punya water dia tidak pernah habis-habis. Why? Because evaporation takes such a long time. Even though it happens every day, whenever there is a sun, whenever the temperature is high, air tidak akan habis juga. Why? Because it's really slow. It only happen only on the surface of a substance. Okay? So for example, like ni, bila kamu basuh baju. So when you wash your clothes, kamu akan ada air, right, on your surface of your clothes. And that's the reason why when you hang it, okay, in a sunny day, for example, it will take a while, okay? It will take a while for it to completely dry. Okay, why? Because evaporation, it will take slow, it will take much more time compared to boiling. And that's why kalau kamu jemur baju dia ambil masa yang lama. Okay, dia kena panas betul barulah dia akan cepat kering. When the temperature of the surrounding is really high, then the process of evaporation, the process of you punya baju kering akan jadi cepat. Okay, so if you have any question, you can always ask me.